Hello once again to everyone. So ngayon po ay magre-review ulit tayo ng perfumes at katulad po na nakikita nyo sa ating title, we will continue our reviews or siguro sabihin na nating series sa DXB perfume. So ngayon po I will be sharing to you some of the perfumes that I have here. Stay tuned po. Ayun, so again guys, ang i-review po natin ay DXB perfumes at para po sa mga nakapanood na at para po sa mga hindi pa nakapanood, meron na po tayong ginawang dalawang videos or dalawang reviews sa house na ito, of course late last year, and I would say na talaga namang ang ganda ng quality ng kanilang perfume oil. Sabi po sa kanilang shop na ito po ay galing sa and manufactured from Dubai, and meron po silang shop sa Laguna. So anyway guys, I have samples here. Actually medyo marami-rami to, so hatiin pa po natin ito. Ngayon po gusto ko lang po mag-share sa inyo randomly ng mga perfumes na meron ako sa kanila. Hopefully po ay makatulong po ito sa inyo, lalo po sa mga naghahanap ng cheaper alternative from, of course, the OG, So ayan, let's begin. Meron po akong 8 na gustong i-share sa inyo very briefly, and para po sa mga nakabili na ng DXB perfumes, pakita ko lang po sa inyo. This is the box, Ito po yung kanilang box, yung theme ng black and gold. Of course, the name of the house, At saka yung name po ng perfume, This is Decoded Fantasy right here. Tsaka may mapapansin po kayo, halimbawa dito meron pong W, So, that would mean this is for women. Tapos yung M, of course, for men. Tapos yung U, unisex, yung fragrance, So, ayun, And this is the bottle presentation, very simplistic pero elegante, para sa akin kasi may mga ganung pong perfumes na mas maganda siyang simple, mas magandang hindi masyadong maraming details, At ito po yung kanilang I believe this is 15 ml, So ayun, the name of the house, the name of the perfume, and of course kung kanino siya marketed to. So ayun guys, again I'll be sharing to you briefly yung thoughts ko sa 8 na ito, and again we will try to review again yung iba pa. Ngayon siguro I'd be focusing more sa women's perfume, meron pong mga ilang for men dito, pero ayun gusto ko lang po i-share sa inyo yung experience ko kumbaga sa kanila. At ang gagawin po natin, I'll be placing somewhere here yung notes, and of course the name of the perfume somewhere here din po, para po mag-guide kayo sa inyong pagbili, At saka of course yung link nila sa Shopee, sa Facebook, ilalagay po natin lahat yan sa description box. Ayun, So without further ado, let's start. Number 1 I have here is called Rockwell. Ilalagay po natin dito. Rockwell is inspired from Versace's Dylan Blue. Ang Dylan Blue, isa po yan sa naging hype talaga sa community, lalo po last year. Grabe naman talaga yung hype ng Dylan Blue. Of course, aside from Versace for Homme or Versace Eros Flame, isa po ang Dylan Blue sa talaga namang pinag-uusapan sa community. Of course, Dylan Blue, looking at the OG, yan po ay fresh, ambery, musky, pero there's this tinge ng soft leather, may smokiness because it has notes of papyrus, saffron, and incense. Siguro dito nagmumula, actually may parang biruan sa frag community na may pagkaamoy lahaway daw to. I think dito nang gagaling yun, yung ganong notion na yun. Of course, hindi naman siya yung talagang laway, pero siguro that's the incensey and the leathery effect ng saffron and papyrus, kasi of course papyrus may green siya tapos may leather, so you could only imagine the effect. Well, Rockwell here, yung interpretation po ng DXB for me, I think yung take nila less siya sa smoky and leathery aspects. Needless to say, this is a fresher, siguro no, lighter take ng Dylan Blue. And actually, isa po yan sa naubos ko kaagad, no. Napakaganda siyang pang daily, no, lalo pag may mga errands ka, no. Okay yung ano niya, no, yung overall feels niya, no. Pero siguro isa sa comment ko sa Rockwell, hindi mo kagad siya may isip na ay Dylan Blue to, kasi nga it has lesser, no, or lighter take nung smoky and incensey nuances, no, and leathery nuances. Pero nonetheless, you would get the idea of Dylan Blue. And on its own, no, I think I would like to say na mas gusto ko si Rockwell, no, as compared sa Dylan Blue. So, number 1, that's Rockwell inspired from Versace's Dylan Blue. Okay, so number 2, ito na po yung for women na frags, no. Of course, hindi lamang po gusto kong mag-focus siguro sa, kasi most of the time nag-focus kaya tayo for men na mga fragrances. Well, maganda din na mabigyan natin ng focus yung mga women's frags naman, no, para po sa mga family members nyo or girlfriend, wife, no, na naghahanap din ng cheaper alternatives ng mga women's frags. So anyway, number 2 would be called Be Pretty, no, Be Pretty. No, this is inspired from Emporio Armani's Because It's You. No, so of course na Because It's You, In Love With You, no, yan po ay counterpart, no, the women's version ng Stronger With You line ng Emporio Armani. Of course, mas nakilala sa frag community ang Stronger With You line, the EDT, the Intensely, of course, Absolutely, tapos yung mga Middle Eastern exclusives nila, no. So anyway, Emporio Armani's Because It's You, yung OG po noon, it's like raspberry and rose na pinagaan mo ng citrus, pero hindi siya yung parang lemon, no, hindi siya parang kalamansi, rather para siyang tinge lang ng citrus pero may konting honey, that's neroli, and nilagyan mo siya ng vanilla, no, to complement neroli. Para sa akin, no, very very light, no, at very versatile, no, kasi may fresh facets, may florals, but at the same time meron po siyang depth, no, may bigat po siya kahit papaano. And yung Be Pretty for me, siguro less lang yung citrus niya. Of course, the OG naman, hindi naman talaga front and center yung neroli, no, kasi nga that citrus with parang honey, no. Pero ang take ng Be Pretty for me, siguro less ng citrus, but overall a very good interpretation, no. Para sa akin, no, discounting siguro yung fact na this is an inspired perfume or clone perfume, para sa akin this is good on its own, no. So number 2, that's Be Pretty, inspired from Emporio Armani's Because It's You. Okay, tapos number 3, this is called Intertwine, no, ng DXP Perfumes. This is inspired from Prada's La Femme Intense, no. Actually, hindi ko pa na try yung OG, pero studying the notes, no, siguro I could give siguro some comments, no. The OG, based dun sa aking study, this is more of the tropical notes and white florals, tuberose, ilang-ilang yung tropical notes. By tropical notes, I mean the frangipani, no. So para siyang may coconut pero may florals, ganun po yung effect niya. And it has this powdery base ng iris combined with patchouli, no. Hindi siya overboard sa iris, hindi po siya overboard sa patchouli. May balance, no. So they meet, no, in such a way na yung result niya powdery. I think nakukuha ko naman po yun sa Intertwine, pero siguro, no, of course, Prada, hindi naman din sila dense sa, kumbaga, sa atake nila sa kanilang line, no. Pero siguro if there's a difference, no, medyo lighter lang siguro yung white florals dito, kasi of course if you would look at the breakdown, marami siyang white florals mga heavy white florals, about tuberose, no, and ilang-ilang, yan po yung mga heavy na white florals. Pero dito you would get that white floral vibes, no, yung notes na yun, pero siguro hindi po siya ganun ka-dense, no, siguro yun yung ibig kong sabihin. So anyway, that's Intertwine by DXB Perfumes, and the fourth one is called Fleur, no. Fleur, this is inspired from Gucci's Flora, no. Gucci Flora, isa po ito sa talaga namang nakilala, no, lalo ng 2021, 2022. So Gucci Flora, yung dominant notes niyan ay peony, no. May mga nagsasabi na ang peony daw ay fantasy note, no. May fantasy note, ibig sabihin po niya na hindi talaga siya existent as a note, no, pero meron po silang way to produce the note of peony, no. Anyway, para siyang amber, no, fantasy note. Tapos may rose, may osmanthus. So you could imagine, no, na it is floral pero may touches ng apricot, no, of course, the fruit, leather, pero hindi po siya yung overboard na leather, take note po kasi ang osmanthus, no, it is floral, no, parang imagine saffron, floral siya, flower siya, no, pero meron po siyang ibang facets to it, ibang nuances, no. Hindi lang siya yung common na naisip nating smell ng flower, no. This is depth, no. This has richness from the leather, no, yung osmanthus and vanilla, no. Madalas, ito yung napansin ko sa Gucci Flora, no. Ito po yung mga madalas gamitin sa nighttime perfumes for women, no. Ito yung composition, lalo the osmanthus and the rose, no, and nag-add sila ng ibang fruits, no. Madalas siguro this would be familiar, no, lalo siguro sa mga nahilig sa perfumes ng early 2000, no. Doon ko nakita or doon ko na-smell yung trend na yun. So anyway, aside I think sa opening ng OG, kuhang-kuha ni Fleur basically yung buong transition nun. Kaya para sa akin, I would say na isa po si Fleur sa talagang nagustuhan ko, no. So again, that's the fourth one, that's Fleur ng DXB Perfumes. And yung panglima po, panglima, this is called Sophistique, no, Sophistique, inspired from J'adore ng Dior, no. Of course, isa din po ito sa kilala sa community na yung J'adore. And para po sa mga nakatry na ng J'adore, of course, that's white florals pero fruity, tropical siya at the same time, no. At makikita mo sa note breakdown niya, no, napaka creamy na fruity, no, dahil sa peach, may melon, tapos may plum, no, and may jasmine, may tuberose, may freesia. So a complement of very fruity, ripe na fruits, no, parang ganun, no, with white florals. For me, one of the best interpretation nitong Sophistique ng J'adore, no bias, no. I have tried J'adore, I have tried siguro several interpretations or inspired perfumes rin ng J'adore, pero I would say na Sophistique would be one of the best siguro, if not the best, na na-try kong interpretation ng J'adore ng Dior. Okay, so that's Sophistique. Yung pang-anim po, this is called Glace, no. At si Glace po, this is inspired or cloned from Burberry Her, no. Burberry Her, no. Isa ito sa siguro mga unang mabibili ng isang lady, no, na mahilig sa perfumes, or siguro madalas na i-gift, no, of course alongside Victoria's Secret na I forgot the name, no, pero isa to sa magi-introduce sa'yo sa frag game, no? Isa sa mga women's perfume na magi-introduce sa'yo sa frag game. So of course, Burberry Her, no? Para po sa mga nakatry na, ang daming berries niyan, no? Ang dami niyang berries, para siyang mga Victoria's Secret, para sa mga Bath and Body Works. Ang dami niyang berries, no? Of course, may strawberry, may raspberry, may blackberry, and may sour cherry, no? If you have tried Lost Cherry ng Tom Ford, or even po yung cherry punk, no, ng Room 1015, ang dami pong cherries, no. Meron pa pong house, no, niche house called Boho Boko, no. They focus dun sa cherry liquor, no. So very, if you could imagine, no, very sweet, no, to the point na para na siyang strawberry wine, parang ganun, no. And I think glaze, yung take po ng DXB, this is more balanced sa sweetness, no, and lighter sa sweet sourness niya ng sour cherry. Kasi halimbawa nga, no, going back sa Lost Cherry, yung po talagang maasim na matamis, no? Masyadong maasim, masyadong matamis, binabalanse nila yon. Dito po sa glaze, no? Well, of course, kahit din naman sa Burberry Her, hindi naman siya overboard, kumbaga, sa sourness niya, tsaka po sa sweetness niya. So, anyway, that's glaze. At yung pang-pito po, the 7th one, this is called Cozy Fox. And this is inspired from Lancome's Tresor Midnight Rose, no? Napakaganda na bote ng Midnight Rose. Of course, Midnight Rose is fruity floral pa din, pero it has character dahil sa note ng cassis. No, let me share to you lang ang cassis. Cassis kasi, this is similar to black currant smell, no? Now, black currant, yan po ay fruity, earthy, woody, pero may konti po siyang animalic touch, no? I remember nung nireview ko po ang Aventus, meron po ako diniscuss about cassis, I believe, or black currant. Meron po kasi yung parang effect ng cat piss, no, or ihi ng pusa na smell. Pero it does not go overboard, no, like halimbawa Masque Ravageur ng Frederic Malle. Hindi po siya ganun ka animalic, no. Of course, there's a niche take of animalic notes. Pero ito, they put those notes, no, yung mga heavy notes, animalic notes, to a certain degree lang. Halimbawa dito po sa cassis, para magbigay ng character. I think yan yung off-putting siguro sa iba, yung Tresor Midnight Rose, no. Yan yung off-putting na aspect niya. But at the same time, para po sa mga nagustuhan nito, ito yung nagbibigay ng character niya. Kasi if you would see the trend, no, ng women's perfume, no, dito pa lang sa ni-review natin, no, white florals, tapos fruity or tropical notes, no. So if you are the company, no, na trying to produce a new frag for women, ano yung pwede mong ilagay na pwedeng maglagay ng twist, no? Anong note ang pwede mong isama na pwede pong magbigay ng twist. So this is very clever na ang nilagay po nila sa cassis, no? So anyway, Cozy Fox, nakuha niya yung cassis na yon, which is just very good, no. Hindi siya sobra, no. I think again, no, this is also one of those lighter take, kumbaga more wearable, more versatile take ng Midnight Rose. May mga na-try po ako dati na inspired perfumes ng Tresor Midnight Rose. Medyo malakas yung cassis, no, medyo hindi siya balance, kumbaga, no. So mas off-putting sa iba. So anyway, that's Cozy Fox. At yung panghuli po that I have here, balik po tayo sa panglalaki, no. Yung pangwalo po, this is Winter Buck, no. This is inspired from Paco Rabanne's Pure XS, no. Ang Paco Rabanne's Pure XS, para po sa mga nakatry na po ng medyo marami-rami ng Paco Rabanne, no, you would say, or you would determine na kahit ilang pa pong ilatag na Paco Rabanne sa harapan mo, hindi mo mamimistake ang Pure XS sa other perfumes. Kasi po, it has this distinct or unique combination ng rum, ng cinnamon, ng leather, tapos may apple. So heavy hitters, tapos maglalagay ka ng apple, no? That's very clever, no? Again, no, to if I may use the word, para siyang Coke, no? May fizziness, tapos hinalo mo sa rum, no? So ganun yung effect niya. So matamis, boozy, pero fizzy, no? Para po siyang creation in ng Roja, no? Parang ganun, no? Parang ganun yung effect niya. Pero po, ang napansin ko sa Winterbock, siguro hindi po nila sinadya, siguro nila, no, na hindi po gawing too fizzy. Of course, may you would get the boozy note ng rum, no, pero hindi siya too fizzy na meron sa OG. So anyway, on its own, it's okay, no, pero personally siguro I would prefer yung fizziness, yung booziness ng Pure XS. So yun lang guys. I will try to review the other perfumes pa, the samples I have here, and hopefully po ito ay nakatulong sa inyo. May mga nagtatanong sa akin, no, nagchat or nagko-comment about the XB perfumes. So guys, they have great offerings, no, the quality is good, no, hindi po ito pambobola, no, or bias, no. Satisfied ako sa quality, and please do check them out, no. Again, lalagay natin yung link below, and yun lang guys, no. If you find this video helpful and interesting, please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Maraming salamat po. Ingat po kayo.